Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today I'm bringing you a yarn haul video. Oh my goodness, it's been a little while because I've been trying very hard to use my stash this year, and we are in August and I haven't really bought very much yarn at all. And today there was no plan to actually buy more than a skein or two, but when I walked into Spotlight, to my absolute surprise, the mill ends were down from they were 50% off, so from $12 to $6 a bag, which gets you 400 grams worth of yarn. So as I was rummaging through the two big bins, I was a little bit disappointed because I was only going to buy yarn to make hats or beanies, so I needed something that was like a 12 ply or a bulky number 5 weight yarn, because that's my favorite yarn to crochet out my beanies, which I'm making at the moment for a few different places, including the Chris O'Brien Lifehouse. So as I walked in there, as I said to you, I was rummaging through the bins, and one of the lovely girls that I have a lovely relationship with at Spotlight, Carolina, hello, how are you? She came up to me and she said, what are you actually looking for? I said, look, all this yarn is absolutely gorgeous. It was all DK weight, pretty much 90% of it. There were amazing colors. Let me tell you, I was very tempted. There were a lot of lolly colors as well, but I did say to her, all I'm looking for is for some yarn to make some beanies. So she said, there's a couple of boxes in the back. Let's go and have a look. Well, let me tell you, there were 7 boxes in the back and I got to rummage through all of them. It was like a little mini Christmas treat for me. So let me tell you, I did get some yarn to make beanies, 2 mill end bags. Let me show you. These are the colors that come in the 2 bags and a mixture of them. So they're beautiful browns in here and the greens, which I thought would make gorgeous, gorgeous beanies. So I ended up buying 2 bags. Pardon the crinkles, everyone. I'll be popping them down on the side as I go. But it didn't end there. So I got the yarn that I was looking for, but I was a little bit sad that there were only 2 bags. So I thought I'll just continue rummaging and see what else pops up in those boxes. Because let me tell you, there were treasures everywhere. And then, of course, some sparkle caught my eye. Now look at this gorgeous yarn. Can you guys see the sparkle in there? It's gold. And this is a beautiful brown and creams and tan colors in here, and I ended up getting 2 bags, which means I've got 800 grams worth of yarn here to play with. And because it is quite thin, I'm pretty sure I could make a nice shawl out of this. So watch this space. I'm not sure when, but this will definitely be making something gorgeous to wear. And some more sparkle caught my eye. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous color here. And because we've all been talking about Christmas in July and Christmas is fast approaching, guess what? I only managed to get 1 bag, but I certainly popped it into my cart. So here we are now. We're currently 2 bags plus 2 on 1. We're at 5 bags, but it didn't end there. And this is where I'm going to need your help. So then there were so many gorgeous colors of blanket yarn. Now I'm a little bit obsessed with the blanket yarn. I keep buying it, but I need to use it to make a few things. As you can see behind me, I've only bought a little sample of the colors that I already have. So I've got about 30 balls of these colors, and then I've got 1 bag of the green, 3 of the red, and 3 of the peacocky blue color, but I had to add to my stash. So at the end of this video, I'm hoping that all of you will put down in the comments down below what you think I should use all of this yarn for. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is a blanket, but I'm sure that you've all made other things using this yarn and will have definite, like some suggestions for me. So please make sure that you put them in the comments down below, and let me show you the gorgeous colors that I got. So the very first lot that I got was this one. I love these colors, and I managed to get 4 bags. So there's quite a bit of that here now. So 4 bags of that color. Pardon the crinkles, everybody. And then wait till you see this gorgeous colorway here. Oh my goodness. All these gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Absolutely love this one. And I managed to get 3 bags. So again, pardon the crinkles. So here we are with 3 more bags. And it doesn't stop there, guys. And then wait till you see this one. I couldn't pass this one. The pinks and the grays and the whites. Absolutely gorgeous. And I was lucky enough to find, how many of these bags do you think? 4. So I thought, okay, I've looked through most of the boxes now. I'm sure there's nothing else. But guess what? I was wrong, because there was. This colorway is absolutely gorgeous. My absolute favorite. Love all those colors. Now, I do have something similar from last time, but as you can see, the pinks are slightly different. But I'm sure that they would work very, very well together. And this time round, I managed to get 2 more bags of this colorway here. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. And I imagine a lot of these would match up with the solid colors that I have as well. But the last 2 are the ones that I wish I had found more. So let me tell you, if I do in the future, I will definitely be buying more, because when my daughter saw these 2 colors, she just wanted something in this. So these are so her colors, and I only got 1 bag, unfortunately, but fortunately I still have 1 bag. And then this gorgeous colorway here too. She loves all the, you know, just the simple natural colors there, and I only got 1 bag there. So we are currently at 20 bags of millends, guys. So instead of paying $240, I only had to pay $120 for 20 bags of millends, and they're 400 grams in each bag. And now I just have a little dilemma which I need your help with. Like I said, what do I do with all this blanket yarn? Now, I certainly have a few ideas, and I'm sure, like I said, you know, most of you have used blanket yarn for, I'm sure people use it for amigurumis, and I will definitely try that. We'll absolutely try to make a few baby blankets, but I have so much variety to choose from. I know how very, very lucky I am, but I didn't realize that I had so much in my stash, because unfortunately, like most of us, what do? We purchase our yarns and we put it aside, safekeeping, keep it nice and clean to use it in a future date. And then what do? We just keep adding and adding and adding. So when I got home today, I thought, you know, let me do a little stock take. And that's why I bought these out, because this way I will actually be able to put a little mini series together for us. So I'm not sure what I'll call it right now and how often I'll be adding the episodes, but I definitely am going to make this promise to you guys, because that's the only way that I can stay accountable and actually use this yarn, is to make a promise to you that I will definitely be creating something, maybe once a month or as often as I can, depending on the size of the project, of course, so that I can put this yarn to its best use. So I'm talking about the blanket yarn right now. So in the comments down below, let me know what you've made in the past. I've also thought about making, and let me know if you've done this and if it's worked, a floor rug or a floor mat. And then I also thought of maybe it could be used to make a bag of some sort, of a tote. And what else was I thinking? So blanket, rug, floor rug, bag or tote, amigurumi, because I've seen a lot of people use it for that. But there might be something or a few other things that you guys have created that I can't even think of. A cushion cover, that would be a good one too, I'm guessing. And if you've experimented with the blanket yarn and you can think of something else, please let me know. I love how soft and squishy this yarn is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the great thing is that as I look around me, and I've brought out my other balls as well, I'm very lucky to say that it's all the same weight. Now, I'm not sure if blanket yarn comes in different weights, but I seem to have come across all the same weight. So when I put them all together, well, of course, the ones that I can mix and match, it's going to make a nice, even fabric. It won't be bumps and lumps in different places. So I have that challenge for you guys to help me out so that I can take on the challenge of creating as many things that I can with all this gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. I don't want it to be sitting in my stash anymore, guys. And I know I went a little bit over the top and I probably didn't have to buy all this yarn, but thought it was time to do a little yarn haul for you as well. And let me tell you, how could I go past all these amazing colors? Absolutely gorgeous. They just get better and better. So I'm not even going to concentrate on the other yarns for now, other than creating the beanies with these ones, because this is so soft and squishy, and that's what attracted me to it. So I'll be able to make some more beanies with that. But right now I need suggestions about the blanket yarn. And especially if you've made something using it, because then we'll know it actually works. And if you have a pattern to share with me, please do that as well. I'm open to all suggestions and every suggestion. So I look forward to seeing what you have on offer. And then I will get started on the first project. I'll do a little tally and see what everyone's bringing in. I'm sure that a lot of you will have amazing suggestions for me. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was only a very quick and short one. I just couldn't wait to show you. I actually go to Spotlight once a week just to browse. And as I said today, I could not resist. Mill-ends at 50% off, it's insane because I think that's what they're worth, $6, guys. I don't want to pay $12 unless I absolutely have to. So if you've got a Spotlight near you, just pop in or even go online. Although when you're online, you don't really get to pick and choose. But hey, at $6, a surprise is a surprise. So on that note, guys, I hope you've all had a beautiful weekend because it is Sunday afternoon here in Sydney, Australia, and it is the 13th of August 2023. So I'm getting ready to wrap up my weekend, and you guys probably are too, and get the work week started. So on that note, I'll say take care, and I shall see you all again in another video. Bye bye, everybody.